everybody, so I just got back from watching The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug. I got to see it 2 days early along with American Hustle. A friend of mine had press passes, and I gotta say, this movie was so good. If you like The Hobbit, if you like The Hobbit, you'll enjoy it. If you like the Hobbit books, I still think you'll enjoy it. Though I heard people, because I saw it with a bunch of reviewers, so I heard people dissecting whether or not it was a direct translation. I feel like Peter Jackson nailed it. It's not as Disney-esque as the first movie was. This is more grown up. Remember, they're going into Middle-earth, and I felt like the scenes with Middle-earth and the adaptation of Middle-earth was spot on. It was so good. You're not gonna get any spoilers in this one. Maybe I'll do a separate one with spoilers, but no spoilers. I did see it in 3D, and I gotta tell you, it's a long movie. It's over 2 hours, and after an hour for me in 3D, I have to take the glasses off, and I just have to blink a couple of times, and my eyes have to relax. And I have to do that for at least like 30 seconds to a minute, and then I can put my glasses back on. But just know, if you go in 3D, it was beautiful in 3D, it was stunning. But just know, if you have problems with 3D, it's a long movie, so I don't know, if you don't like 3D, you probably shouldn't watch it in that format. So in this version, you get new characters, and we get more plot line. It's different than what's in the book. But I really think it does work with this whole adventure. I think the new plot line, the new stories, the new characters, we have an elf and her love story with a dwarf. It did work. And I feel like Tolkien would have been on point with that. Some of my favorite books were Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, the entire series, along with the Game of Thrones series. I read that a while back. And I feel like this one is still a faithful adaptation. Martin Freeman comes back in this one as well as Bilbo, and we get him back, and he's so good in this role. He's good again in this role, because he was good in part one. He was good in the first one, and he's great in this one. I think the best part of this movie, I'm trying not to give away anything, but I'm trying to talk about the movie at the same time. I think the best part of this movie is the dragon, and it's voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch. I think they did say in an interview that he went as low as he could for this voice, and he was coughing up blood afterwards because it hurt his throat so much. And I think they did end up digitally enhancing it so it's lower than he could naturally do it. But I feel like he captures the dragon, and the CGI in this movie, it's not overdone. It's just right, because in a movie like this, you need CGI, but you need good CGI, which is what they end up doing. A couple of people on Tumblr had asked me, is it worth 3D? I think so, but only if, like I said earlier, 3D doesn't make you puke, because it's a long movie. I did, though, 2 or 3 times have to just keep taking my glasses off, putting it back on, taking my glasses off, putting it back on. One of my new favorite characters is Toriel. She's played by Evangeline Lilly, and she's kind of like the kick-ass female of the group. I loved her addition to this movie. I loved her character. I loved how they wrote her for this movie. See, when they add characters and they add plots and it works, I'm fine. And I know I get upset in Marvel and DC movies when they just stray completely from the comic books, but that's because I don't feel like they're faithful to the original work. Peter Jackson stayed faithful to Tolkien. That's why I didn't mind that he changed it, because it felt mostly the same, even though it was different. Make sense? I think so. So with that being said, out of 5 stars, I would definitely give this one 4.7, because it's probably one of the best movies I've ever seen. It was just visually stunning. It was beautiful. And it's like an epic journey, which is fun to watch. But it's long. It's long, because I ended up seeing, at this press junket, I saw Medea's Christmas, which was funny, and I saw American Hustle, which I'll also have a review to, which was great. Alright, you guys, so that's it for me. Took out the greatest show on earth. Live long and prosper. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Poke.